आप सभी को नमस्कार. Good afternoon to all of you. It's good to see you in high spirits still when the day is at high tide. Very nice to see you in high spirits. It's really a privilege, an opportunity to me for being selected to propose vote of thanks for the arrangement organized today. It's an honor for me to offer vote of thanks for you. A madam is a well-known Bharatanatyam artist across the world. I was just speaking to her when I was in Jamai. Not only she has acquired expertise in Bharatanatyam, but also is a very good science scholar, and she had earned a PhD degree in astrophysics from Cambridge. So really, it's a nice blend of astrophysics and dance. It's very rare to be seen, but today I witnessed that. Madam has presented 5 beautiful presentations. The first one offering of prayers to Lord Kartikeya. Second one is life of Lord Krishna at Vrindavan. Third, the most beautiful one, a storytelling aspect of dance. Chumak Chalat Ramchandra Bhajat Pajarni. Really, it was a marvelous one. Tillana highlighting mudras and rhythm, a composition of Shri M. Bal Murli Krishna, a very exclusive one. And in the end, she concluded with Vande Matram, offering her prayers to Goddess India. A very fabulous presentation, ma'am, a marvelous one, which me, my students, my teacher and my staff, I hope they had never seen before in their life. I have never seen before. I hope my students too wouldn't have seen it before. So really it was the day which has turned our dream true by your presentation manner, and certainly you would be a mobilizing force amongst my students, because your presentation amidst these students in my Vidyalaya will certainly boost up their morale, boost up their confidence, boost up their zeal and enthusiasm, and who knows, a future Bharatanatyam dancer may be sitting here. So a lot of thanks to you, ma'am, from core of my heart. I hope and expect the presentation given by you will certainly arouse interest amongst my students. It's really an honor to propose vote of thanks. I express my sincere gratitude to Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Shri S. Venkateshwaralu, APM Bench Area WCS. Sir, I am very thankful to you that you took pain and parted your precious time to be here amidst our students in Kendriya Vidyalaya Barkuhi. Thank you so much. From the core of my heart, I offer my thanks to you. I am grateful to Shri MC Sinha ji, GM Operations Bench Area. Sir, thank you so much for giving us so much of time. I offer my gratitude to Shri Zakir Hussain ji, APO Bench Area WCL. Sir, it has always been nice to see you in the Vidyalaya, and once again, my heart is very, very happy to see you here in the Vidyalaya. Thank you so much. I extend my gratitude to Shri Gaurav Patel, AM Personal Bench Area. I also express my sincere thanks to Shri K.P. Pandeji, retired principal and eminent educationist and a member of BMC, Kendriya Vidyalaya Barkuhi. I express my sincere thanks to Sri Kishore Muse, technical member of BMC Vidyalaya Management Committee, Mrs. Sadhana and Mumse, a parent representative in BMC. I also express my thanks to Sri Sasank Saxena ji, who has been accompanying man long from Hoshanabad to Parasia to Jamai and to Barkuhi. So thank you, Saxena ji. I also extend my sincere thanks to KVS Commissioner Sri Santosh Kumar Manji, who has taken a great pain and has a collaboration with Spic Macay in organizing such wonderful programs. So thanks to Commissioner Sir. I thanks to my principal Shri M.K. Tiwari ji, who has been continuously in touch with the state coordinator Spic Macay, Madhya Pradesh. He arranged this lovely, marvelous, fabulous program of Dr. Apurva Jayaramanji. I am also very thankful to State Coordinator Sri Ashok Jamnani ji, whose cooperation helped Vidyalaya Management to organize such a lovely program. I am thankful to all those parents, staff members, family members who attended this program in great numbers. I am thankful to all my students who are sitting here. It's really very difficult, ma'am, to make these children sit quiet for 1 or 2 minutes. But during all your presentation, there was a pin drop silence. Aapne jadoo kiya, really. These children, they were sitting very quiet and watching your movements and your actions and mudras. So thank you so much also. I thank staff members of KB Barkuhi who had contributed in making this program a grand success. I also congratulate all the committee members who were involved in organizing this program. I thank from the core of my heart to the contingency staff who also wholeheartedly devoted their time in making this program a great success. I directly and indirectly thank all persons who were involved, who were behind this program to make it a grand success. In the end, last but not least, I would like to thank Almighty God, whose permission granted to us and we were able to organize such a lovely program with Dr. Apurva Jayaramanji. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you once again.
सेशन अब तो मैंने बहुत बात कर लिया है और डांस कर लिया है। ये सेशन इसलिए है ताकि आप लोग मुझसे क्वेश्चंस पूछ सको। तो माइक है वहाँ पे ऑडियंस के लिए। तो सबसे पहले जो भी क्वेश्चन आप पूछना चाहते हैं मेरे बारे में, जो मैंने आज डांस किया उसके बारे में या भरतनाट्यम के बारे में आप पूछ सकते हैं, जो भी मन में आए। बिल्कुल नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं, कभी भी लेट नहीं है भरतनाट्यम सीखने को। ऐसे कई लोग हैं जो वर्क कॉलेज फिनिश करके जब वर्क करते हैं तब भी वो सीखना शुरू करते हैं। तो आप
Good afternoon, ma'am.
गुड आफ्टरनून।
I want to ask a question. In which age you started dancing?
I started dancing when I was 5 years old because I started dancing when I was like this, just in the front row. But that was also because my school similarly, just like your school is organizing today, in my school there was a dance teacher who came and who taught us small little things. And that is how my interest started. And then I went and joined further dance classes. So, I'm hoping that some of you will also want to go and learn dance after this session. Yes? Yeah?
आपके करियर में पूरे कितने अवार्ड मिले हैं?
कितने अवार्ड? अच्छा, मैंने काउंट नहीं रखी है, पर आई हैव फ्यू अवार्ड्स फ्रॉम इंडिया और यूके में जब मैं थी, मैं पढ़ रही थी वहाँ पे, तो वहाँ पे भी मैंने डांस किया और वहाँ पे भी मिला है. नॉट रियली देती है कि हाँ आप सही चीज़ कर रहे हो और करेक्ट ट्रैक में हो, बट बियॉन्ड दैट इट्स द डांस or it's what you do that should interest you and should keep you going and keep you happy.
Hello, I wanted to know about your education.
Yes.
Can you please tell us which is your favorite subject, and in astrophysics, what inspired you to pursue that?
Absolutely. So, of course, I mean, that goes without saying, my favorite subject is physics, because that's what I studied. वही subject मैंने पढ़ा स्कूल में. जैसे कि सर ने बताया, I have done a PhD in astrophysics. So, astronomy, studying about the stars and galaxies and solar system was my absolute favorite thing in school, even now, of course. तो yes, I did a BSc in physics. मैंने दिल्ली में अपनी BSc की फिजिक्स में, उसके बाद मास्टर्स फिजिक्स में की, और PhD के टाइम पे मैंने स्पेशलाइज की एस्ट्रोफिजिक्स को लेकर. मेरा रिसर्च ये था, आपको पता है हमारा गैलेक्सी दैट वी लिव इन, व्हाट इज इट कॉल्ड? Milky Way. Excellent. So my research was about the Milky Way galaxy, and we had a telescope with which we got data for real stars in the Milky Way galaxy. So we were looking at stars, about 10,000 stars, through a telescope, and using this information to understand how the Milky Way galaxy formed. कोई यहाँ पे सीनियर स्टूडेंट्स में से कोई इंटरेस्टेड है फिजिक्स में? एनीवन इंटरेस्टेड इन फिजिक्स? No hands. Oh my God. Oh my God. This has to change.
Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Ma'am, it's very difficult to do dancing in parallel with the studies and education. So, ma'am, I want to know, how do you manage all these things?
That's a very excellent question, wonderful question.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I'm glad you asked, because I have, from my experience, I can share with all of you and tell you, it is not difficult, it is only easier for you to do an art form and studies in parallel. Okay? The reason being, an art form brings you a certain focus, a certain concentration, certain peace, right? And when you have too much going on in your studies, you take a break from that, you go into a different world which clears your mind, which brings focus to your mind, okay? And then you go back and you do your homework or you study for your exam, you will do it that much better. So you actually will find that it is easier for you to do studies if you have any art form. It doesn't have to be Bharatanatyam, but any classical dance or music form gives you this. So I think it's only something that we are told. Usually people around us, environment tells us that अरे मतलब डिस्ट्रैक्ट मत हो जाओ, कॉन्सेंट्रेट करो, पढ़ाई में ध्यान दो. पढ़ाई में ध्यान देनी चाहिए, पर doing an art form doesn't distract you, it only helps you. I can in fact also tell you that I have done performances right before my board exams. I have continued to go for dance classes right before my board exams, and I did fairly well in school and went on to do my academics as well. So it is something that goes quite together, and they're not they're not opposites. So I will really encourage you to take something up. It doesn't have to be extremely seriously at this stage. No? When you're in school, you can just take it up as a hobby, but you will yourself find that it improves the way you do everything else in life, including studies.
गुड आफ्टरनून मैम।
Good afternoon.
मैं 6th क्लास। मैम मैं ये क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहती हूँ कि आपको किस टीचर्स ने सिखाया है?
डांस के बारे में आप पूछ रहे हैं? हाँ, मेरे गुरु जो हैं वो चेन्नई में बेस्ड है। उनका नाम है प्रियदर्शिनी गोविंद। वो भारत के वेरी वेरी फेमस भरतनाट्यम डांसर हैं। और अभी जो चेन्नई में एक कॉलेज भी है, कला क्षेत्र, जहाँ पे डांस और म्यूजिक सिखाया जाता है, उस इंस्टीट्यूशन का डायरेक्टर भी वो रह चुकी हैं। तो उनसे मैंने सीखा है, अभी भी सीख रही हूँ उनसे।
थैंक यू मैम।
थैंक यू।
A very good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Ma'am, as you was a student in Cambridge University, so what was your experience about one of the most best universities of world, Cambridge?
Very nice question. Thank you. My experience in Cambridge University was very, very memorable. It's one of the best universities in the world. First thing, for academics, for my astrophysics research that I was doing, it has some of the best facilities, best professors, and we had like a huge telescope within the university itself. So it was very exciting to be studying in Cambridge University. The other very, very nice thing is that lots of students from different parts of the world come to study there, and they come to study various different subjects. So for just as an interesting mention, there were a few people who came from Italy and Germany, etc. They were studying Sanskrit in Cambridge University. So you have all these kind of different people with different interests, and meeting them and interacting with them was a very great learning experience, which I think we don't get until we are in India and studying in our own institutions. So it was a very, very memorable experience. Thank you.
One more question. Ma'am, how do you
Mentioned to you, the research that I did about the Milky Way galaxy. So you do research, you write a dissertation or what's called a thesis. You write a long report about what you have found. It's like a PhD degree is awarded for solving an original problem. Okay? जैसे कि आप मतलब स्कूल में मैथ्स या फिजिक्स या कुछ भी पढ़ते हो, साइंस के सब्जेक्ट्स पढ़ते हो, तो यू आर गिवन प्रॉब्लम्स to solve. Your teacher gives you 10 sums to solve and come. So this is like you're solving a problem which nobody has ever solved before, right? And when you solve that, you make a big report, you submit it. That is your exam, and then you get awarded your PhD degree. Once the PhD degree allows you to put this doctor in front of your name.
गुड आफ्टर परफॉर्मेंस कहाँ पर हुआ था और आपको करने के बाद कैसा लगा था?
गुड क्वेश्चन। और बैंगलोर में हुआ था परफॉर्मेंस। जब हम क्लास में जाते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली ऐसे नहीं जाते हैं ना, सिर्फ सलवार कमीज पहन के जाते हैं। तो वो जो एक्साइटमेंट है, ये सब कॉस्ट्यूम वगैरह पहन के, ये सब ज्वेलरी पहनने का, वो एक्साइटमेंट मुझे याद है। और इट्स अ ग्रेट सेंस ऑफ अचीवमेंट। जैसे कि आप कोई एग्जाम लिखते हो और आपको एग्जाम्स में हाई मार्क्स मिलते हैं, तो वो जो मेहनत की वो खुशी है ना, that is what I felt when you work so hard and then you go on stage and you do a good job.
गुड इवनिंग मैम।
Good afternoon. Yeah.
मैम, आपकी कथा और भरतनाट्यम में क्या अंतर है? यस मैम।
अच्छा, तो आपने ऑब्जर्व किया होगा पहले तो बहुत ऑब्वियस चीज़ है कॉस्ट्यूम, है ना। कॉस्ट्यूम बहुत ही अलग है कथक और भरतनाट्यम में, बट दैट इज़ नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट। कथक में क्या करते हैं, बहुत सारे चक्कर्स लेते हैं ना। आपने नोटिस किया है, जिन्होंने कथक देखा है, चक्कर बहुत सारे लेते हैं और उनका बेसिक पोजीशन है स्टैंडिंग पोजीशन, ऐसे, ठीक है। और ऐसे तो वो पैर चलाते हैं बिल्कुल स्टैंडिंग पोजीशन में। और भरतनाट्यम में जो मैंने अभी पहले दिखाया ना आपको, सिटिंग पोजीशन जो हम बोलते हैं उसे अरामंडी। इसी पोजीशन से हम अपना पैर यूज करते हैं। तो ये एक बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट डिफरेंस है कथक और भरतनाट्यम में। भरतनाट्यम दोनों में अभिनय होता है, अभिनय मतलब फेस के एक्सप्रेशंस होते हैं, पर भरतनाट्यम में हम बहुत ज़्यादा उसे यूज़ करते हैं, उसको बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंस देते हैं। और हमारे शायद कोई 40 या 50 हस्त मुद्रा हैं जो हम यूज़ करते हैं भरतनाट्यम में। कथक में इतने सारे नहीं होते, सिर्फ 2-3 यूज़ करते हैं वो।